In this village, children were dying because the king used all the water to keep his daughter alive. But if she ever touched the ground, she would disappear forever. This is the story of the girl made of rain. Nobody knew the real reason behind the strange rule. Some people said she was cursed by a wicked witch. Others said her feet were made of pure gold and the dust would ruin them. But the truth was far more terrifying than anyone could imagine. And the secret was slowly destroying the village of Tola. A young boy named Sammy lived at the very edge of Tola. Sammy was only 8 years old, but he worked harder than a grown man. He had big bright eyes and hands that were rough from digging in the dry earth. Sammy lived with his little sister Nala. Nala was small and sweet, but she was always hungry. Her parents had passed away when a great sickness swept through the village, leaving Sammy to take care of his sister all by himself. Every day, Sammy and Nala sat by the side of the road and watched the royal parade go by. They saw the beautiful Princess Grace sitting high up in her wooden chair. She wore dresses made of shining blue silk, and her hair was braided with sparkling beads. But Sammy noticed something that the other villagers did not. When Grace looked down at the people, she did not smile. Her eyes looked sad, like a bird trapped in a beautiful golden cage. Nala would pull on Sammy's shirt and ask, "Why can't the princess run and play in the dirt with us?" Sammy would just shake his head. He did not have an answer. He only knew that while the princess floated above them on soft cushions, his little sister's stomach grumbled with hunger, and their throats burned with a terrible thirst. The difference between the palace and the village was starting to feel very wrong. The village of Tola was slowly dying. For many months, not a single drop of rain had fallen from the sky. The cows and goats grew thin, and they cried out all night because they had no water to drink. The mothers in the village tried to squeeze drops of dirty water from mud puddles to give to their babies. But soon, even the mud puddles dried up. The air was thick with dust, making it hard to breathe. Yet upon the high hill, the king had a secret deep well inside the palace walls that never dried up, but he locked the heavy iron gates and kept all the water for himself. The villagers did not understand how a king could watch his people suffer so much. Why did he care more about keeping dust off his daughter's feet than keeping his people alive?